Well, good morning my lovelies, and welcome to a slightly overcast, nippy, blowy, it's not quite sure what it wants to do with itself kind of weather. Sunday morning. I hope you're all well. Today, lovelies, we are at Middleton Hall for a bit of a weekend wandering, and they've opened up the hall for the winter season because the snowdrops are out. So we're in the orchard, and I'm not joking you lovelies. I'm going to walk you around the orchard and you can see the immense amount of snowdrops that they've got out. It's a crow calling. I mean, look at it. I've never seen so many snowdrops in all my life. It is absolutely beautiful. It is stunning. And things like this are greatly missed now because years ago, I say years ago, 100 years ago, a couple of 100 years ago, when we all had woodlands and open areas, this is what it was like. They were all like this. I mean, come on, look. You know, you go to your local woodland 100, 200 years ago and there'd be carpets of snowdrops in the spring, and then again carpets of bluebells come May time. And it's something we just don't see anymore. And it's such a shame because they're so pretty. I mean, look. Try not to stand on any and get tangled up. We've even got daffs out, look. It is absolutely beautiful. I've never seen out like it. Not this amount of snowdrops out I haven't seen. And to be honest with you, I wasn't even aware that these were here. I mean, I walk through here 4 or 5 times a year, and this is the first time I've been down here and actually seen the snowdrops. And I can just say it is beautiful. And it's amazing what Mother Earth can do for us. Yes, it's cold. Yes, it's windy. But then along she comes and goes, right, come on then Earth, wake up, let's have some snowdrops to mark the coming of spring. It is stunning. It's like a carpet of snowberries. Snowberries? Snowdrops. I'm so happy I've got my words mixed up. Yeah, and then we've got the lake here. I mean, look at this. How beautiful is this? We'll have a look at the lake and then we'll come back and have a look at some more snowdrops. There, look. Yes, thank you, sun, for coming out. I mean, they're everywhere. They're just popping up everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's snowdrops. Oh dear. Ooh. Yes, it's nippy. It is really nippy. It's not as warm as it looks, shall we say. Have you seen a robin? Where's the robin?
Oh, he's flown off up there.
Oh, she's seen a robin. There he is, singing away. There's more of them. Look, it's so pretty. We've got some daffs coming through as well by the looks of it. All these ones here are daffodils. And then you've got right at the back that looks like snow, it's not. They're snowdrops. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I've never seen so many daffodils, so many snowdrops in one place. Can't believe how pretty it is. Must have took some planting to do all these. I know, it's just woof, just popped up, isn't it? Yes, they're a welcome sight, and you know that once these are here, everything else is going to start waking up. Do you know what I keep expecting to see? Fairies. Little fairies amongst the snowdrops.
Haven't found a fairy ring yet.
No, not yet. But yeah, like I say, these are a welcome sight, because once you've seen these come through, you know spring's here. You know it's not that far away. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a walk round and a walk through and do the nature trails, and we'll just keep popping back every now and again. Oh, look at the daffodils. See, I love daffodils. They're my favourites. They're such happy little plants. They're bright and yellow and happy, and yeah. Right then, we're going to carry on our little walk, and we'll pop back every now and again when we find things that are of interest. So catch you later, lovelies. Hello, lovelies. Yes, now we're in the walled garden at Middleton Hall. And this is always a beautiful showpiece. I know it looks a bit barren at the moment, but you know, it's spring-ish. But, oh, that was my knee. Come the summer, it will be alive. It'll be beautiful. I mean, you've got daffodils that are poking through, all the buds on the trees are coming through. Some beautiful little... Now these, they're not snowdrops. They're too big to be snowdrops. Do you know what those are? Lily of the Valley.
That's it.
Yeah, they're too big to be snowdrops, so those are Lily of the Valley. Those white ones. But yeah, this is another one of our favourite places to come. In the summer it's stunning. The door's open. Oh, it's our little hidey hole. This door's been closed for this, what they call the gardener's shed. There's a proper word for it, we'll have a look. It's been shut for months, since before Christmas. It's called the Bothy. That's what it is. It's called the Bothy.
Can't go upstairs, but that's fine.
And it's a 2-storied bothy nestled in the northeast corner of the walled garden. It's Grade 2 listed, and its construction date and purpose are a bit of a mystery. The garden walls were built in 1717, but this building was added later in the 1924 auction catalogue. It was referred as a bothy, but when it was awarded its listing status in 1951, it was described as a pavilion. You see, the thing about this is, this walled garden, so I'll just spin you around a little bit, lovelies, bear with. This walled garden, all the walls round here were heated. They were coal-fired, and they had little chimneys that popped out every now and again. I haven't a clue how they kept the walls warm, but they were used for things like fruit gardens. So the walls were always warm, and it saved the fruit trees from frost in the winter. But we'll go in and have a look, because we haven't been in the bothy before. Oh, look. Isn't this beautiful? I mean, look at that fireplace. It's just... I feel at home here. I really do. It's... If you had this all tidied up and whatever, and it'd be a lovely little witchy corner, wouldn't it, eh? With your proper fire and things. Oh, look at that little cupboard there. Got cones and conkers and all sorts in there. Sorry, I get very excited. Oh, I love this little building.
They've cleaned it and given it fresh paint.
There is an upstairs. You can't go upstairs. It's currently closed as our volunteers work hard to restore it.
So they'll probably go upstairs and do more painting.
There's an upstairs, but we can't go up there at the moment. But there's another room up there. So yeah. So that's the bothy, or the garden shed, as I like to call it.
The witch's hut.
The witch's hut, the garden shed. Yes, everything's starting to come out now. Everything's, all the little, look, all the little wispy buds and flowers are starting to come out. There's more snowdrops over there, look, Jen.
They're just everywhere.
They just pop up everywhere. I know, that big clump over there. Look at this nice big clump over here.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Just vibing.
Look, Jem.
Oh,
there's a snail shell for your thingy. There you go. For your cabinet of curiosities. In the autumn they grew pumpkins and squashes here, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did in the autumn. Oh look, I won't be able to see. Let me zoom in. You know what that is, Jeb?
Where are we looking?
Under that tree there against the wall.
Is that a little home?
That's a hedgehog home.
That's a little hedgy home.
Yeah, they've got a hedgehog home. Bear with, lovelies. Yeah, the pumpkins and that were here. And they had all the squashes and stuff.
Giant pumpkin, and I was
Yeah.
envious.
But yeah, everything's looking... No, it's not a bit dead. Everything's coming back to life. It's pretty. You can see it's all coming back to life. You found a little burrow. Hey? Hang on a second. Coming round.
He's right there.
Is there a hole there?
Yeah, there's a little holy.
Oh.
Little burrow for a woodland critter.
Oh, that's it. Got it now.
No, you're not looking your best, but I still believe in you.
Yeah, it's because it's winter, isn't it, Jem? So there's still stuff lying in the bottom there in the warmness depths, trying to keep warm and cosy.
Therefore, we'll have to come back in the summer when everything's up and alive and swaying in the breeze.
Yeah. We'll have a look at my favourite tree, my mulberry tree.
The mulberry bush.
I love my mulberry tree. See, look, everything's coming through, everything's waking up.
Oh, look at old shit.
Look at the crocus.
I was about to say, is that crocus over there I see as
There's
well?
crocus there. Oh, there's purple crocus over here as well. Yep, so this is my favourite tree. This tree has been here for eons. And at one point they were propping it up with planks of wood and stuff because it was falling over at one point, but they seem to have saved it. But it's a mulberry bush or a mulberry tree. And there's always a little friend there, that's sheep. That sheep's been there for years.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and have a look in the herb garden in a moment. So I'll be back soon. So lovelies, this is the herb garden, and isn't this amazing? I'd love one of these at home if I'd got the room. It's beautiful. You've got all these like brick planters, sort of L-shaped brick planters, and they've got these kind of bushes, which are just an ordinary plain old bush that was toperied.
For the aesthetic.
Yeah, and then in between everything they plant
Herbs.
herbs, and then they leave things like this.
Herbs are plants for medicinal use. Humans have always used plants to ease their pains. Well, yeah. They are believed to have magical healing powers. Yeah. Nearly half the medicines we use today are herbal in origin.
There you go then. And then they'll have, I mean, you can't see them now because it's winter and a lot of the stuff's died back, but it is coming through. Then they'll have things like
Feverfew.
feverfew.
Used to treat fevers, migraines and arthritis among many things.
That's what we could do with. But yeah, then they've got little stakes where the plants are planted. They'll tell you their names and what they're used for. Bergamot.
Bergamot, used as essential oil in cosmetics and aromatherapy.
Yeah, citrus scents. Bergamots. Oh, and this is the old smithy. In the summer it's usually open and there's usually a lady, she's the smithy. D. This is D. And she makes some absolutely beautiful stuff. Out of glass as well and out of the iron. So yeah, she makes some cracking stuff here. Yeah. Parsley?
First used in food by the ancient Romans, neutralises strong flavours.
Oh, a bit of parsley.
Parsley's always nice. Parsley sauce.
Oh. So yeah, so this is the herb garden and the smithy. I'm going to go and have another little wander around a bit further down and we'll come back to you shortly. Just going to have quite a few minutes as we walk through woodland. And listen to the wind in the trees and the birds and just have a nice quiet time in nature. Hello lovelies, I'm feeling a little bit like David Attenborough. So we're at the RSPB Middleton Hall. This is one of the feeding stations that they have there. Now, you can see all the birdies, let me just zoom you in. Also, if you're lucky, you'll see the rats running around. Can you see? You come here and you can watch all the birds. There's loads of birds are flitting around on the feed. pretty, eh? Let's zoom you in a little bit more. Just bear with, there we go, now we can see. Yeah, so this is the RSPB Middleton Hall Reserve. And it's a lovely walk round here. It really is, it's so beautiful. But you know, you could come here for the morning and then walk yourself back over to Middleton. They've got a nice little cafe in the courtyard. You can get yourself a nice cup of coffee there.
Bribe the kids with an activity bag.
Yeah. Now, what I'm going to show you is, bear with while I make you a bit smaller. Over in those trees there, in the spring and summer, they have a heronry. So all the herons come and build nests and have their young up there, and it's quite good. They're quite interesting and funny little creatures to watch. They're all running out from underneath the holes, loads of holes in the ground, and all the rats are running out.
There is a slump I see with mushrooms on.
Yeah. So I just thought we'd come and show you this, and now it's time for us to go home, lovelies, and we've had a very, very lovely day, a nice morning, having a mooch and being in with nature. So from me and Glamorous Assistant,
Bye.
we're going to wish you all a very blessed Sunday. Do look after yourselves, lovelies, and remember, if you're struggling, please ask for help. There's always somebody there that will help you. Look after one another, and if nothing else in this world, lovelies, please be kind. And we're sending you all much love and many blessings.